Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. In today's video, we are going to be watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End episode 10. Last episode, we left it when Stark and Fern defeated those demons, right? I don't really remember their names. Now we only have left that Frieren defeats Aura the Guillotine, right? And yeah, I think she should have it pretty easy because as we got to know the previous episodes, the Frieren was called Frieren the Slayer, right? And I think that told us a lot about Frieren, right? And about how powerful she was and she is. So yeah. And even Fern and Stark, I feel like they underestimated them a lot, right? Like the demons underestimated Frieren, Stark, and Fern a lot. Well, Frieren not really Frieren because we saw a scene where one of the demons, the demon guy, remembered Frieren, right? Like he met her before, right? And he remembered that she was pretty strong, right? So yeah, but yeah, they underestimated Fern and Stark a lot, and they are pretty strong even when they don't think they are. I think this episode we will be finishing this arc. And maybe I should have watched episode 9 and 10 the same day, but to be honest, last time I didn't have the time to watch them all together, so yeah, maybe it's not the best, but. And I didn't know that the arc was going to be that long. I thought it will end at episode 9, but yeah, there's still episode 10 left, right? So, okay, I think that's it for the intro. Um, as always, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing because it helps me a lot. And without further to say, let's begin with this reaction. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're starting with a backstory or with a flashback. This is really chill, I like it. And it sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's how Frieren thinks, and she learned it from her. A powerful mage. Yeah, you don't look so good. You think so? Okay. Yeah. It seemed pretty directly for me. What they're doing? I like how we are going back and forth with the present and the backstory, the present, the backstory. Okay, so this is when they met each other. She's pretty strong too, right? Yeah. Yeah, they do something about their mana, right? She ended up by who? Other demons. That's interesting, right? They have a pride for magic, but when it comes to the tactics that they use to attack, they are really dirty, right? Okay. Yeah, overconfident. I noticed that already, but wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. That's what they do. They hit their strength. So that's what Fern and Frieren are doing. I mean, it's a pretty good tactic because it's their problem that they are that the demons are that proud about their magic, right? I don't think I remember hearing Frieren say that she loves magic before. I wouldn't have said that she loved magic, right? Okay, and here we are. Lugner, that was his name. Yeah, but you are hiding your mana. Even when even when you're hiding your mana, Aura has even more mana than you. Okay. Oh, they can't conceal their mana because they are okay. They can't. I was going to say that it's because they are proud, right? But yeah, if they could, I would feel like they will do it. Yeah. Okay. So they show their mana proudly. This is really interesting. Okay, 3 years. Wow, she's really old. Only 50 years ago. Magic for revenge. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Well, not that, but if you teach your magic to her, she will live a lot. So it's like your magic will be passed to a lot of people, right? Okay, that's really that's really wholesome. I really like the designs of the creatures in this anime. Okay, so they knew about her and they were the ones that looked for her. 1/5. What's that? They are going to confirm mana, or whose age is unknown. Okay. How can you be that confident? Like, how can you underestimate her that much? Ah, you were cautious. Yeah. No, so that was her soul. So she's really good at suppressing her mana. Okay, because she's always suppressing it for that for that many years, right? Yeah. Wow, look at that. Kill yourself. I like how Aura was going to kill Frieren herself, right? And Frieren only told her to kill herself. So yeah, I thought that that was an interesting detail. Okay, pretty good episode. As always, I mean, I'm getting used to this anime being amazing, right? I feel like every episode is good. Like, and I like how she didn't. I like how Frieren didn't have to use her magic skills, right? And we got to know a lot more about her by her backstory, right? And and yeah, how she learned that from her master and practiced something for that many years that she can use today, right? Because that was like 1,000 years ago when she met her master, right? Or something like that. So yeah, something from that long ago, it's still useful now, right? And we learned a more we learned a lot more about demons. I found I find this arc really good. I think I said it uh, in the previous videos, but yeah, this arc was amazing. I feel like this is like the first serious arc, right? Like we are now fighting against strong enemies, and it was a little more bloody than the first episode, right? This is like the first serious arc that really shows us a lot more about the universe, about the world that we are, yeah, about the world that they are living in, right? A lot more about the creatures that are living in this world, a lot more. And yeah, it was a lot more demon focused this arc, right? We learned a lot because previous episodes were a lot about Frieren and her relationship with the group, right? With Hater, Himmel, Eisen, and all of the group. And yeah, this is like the first arc that is showing us more about the world and more about demons. So yeah, really interesting. I really liked this arc. I think this is the end of the arc, right? Now in episode 11, I think we are going to be starting a new arc, maybe. So yeah, I really liked this episode. I really liked the backstory and how Frieren learned to suppress her mana, right? And teach that to Fern. That's really interesting. So yeah, she's really passing what she learned from her master to the newer generations, right? So that's what I said in the episode when I was watching it. that it's good to teach something to Frieren, because when you die, that thing you teach her, it's probably going to be passed to somebody else by Frieren and by a lot of people, because she lives a lot of years, right? So yeah, I find that really really interesting. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I really liked this arc. Um, I'm really liking Frieren, to be honest. Like, it's one of the animes that I'm enjoying the most right now, and I feel like that I'm going to enjoy it even more, even when I rewatch it, right? Because now that I'm watching it for the first time, I'm already thinking about rewatching it, because I know that I missed a lot of details that you are always leaving me in the comments, right? I really appreciate those comments, and yeah, I feel like this anime i- is really worth rewatching, right? So yeah, that's it for episode 10. As always, if you enjoyed my reaction, please consider subscribing, because it helps me a lot. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.